Thanks, Harrison. What we had here was a classic tale of MN versus H&M. We had Mad Nasty, our challengers, coming up first, and they got the suggestion of shower. So usually the first scene where we saw Craig in the shower with a barrage of sound effects behind him. Then we saw a scene where everyone was yelling about the box that smells like shit. We saw a pregnant co-worker who got beat up and then thrown out a window into a mid-air birth, into a bad birth seminar. We saw a never-ending roller coaster into an Alice Trebek dance break scene, into a window jump gunshot callback. They had an office beating second beat at NASA. We saw a trapdoor and reverse trapdoor move. And then they ended it all with a gun swap into an organic sounding movement scene transition into the monster rock into a Bad Bird seminar callback. It was a great set by our challengers. Then we had our champions, Heather Miles, coming up second. They got the suggestion of shirt, which she used in the first scene, which was a sweatshop family. Then we saw hippies that were worried about selling out, flashing back and forwards throughout time to see the consequences. We saw some hobo shuffling. We saw a super sad NBA dunker with some movie form add-ons by Heather. We saw a father suicide into a space shuttle takeoff, and then we saw a mom slicing her son's throat open with her fingernail while the man in the sky disapproves. Then they had a fake out show early call, and then a behind the scenes move where they called each other out for different moves they made in the first set, into a second early show call, into a minute-long scene where we just saw some hobos playing on a harmonica. What happened in the end? You'll see Heather and Miles next week as your champions of the UCB LA Cagematch. For UCB LA Cagematch, I'm Jonny Svarzbein reminding you that anything can happen in a cage match.